Man, you know the mood. What's the mood? Mood Talk, Mood TV. Man, man, I'm here with my Haitian brother, here with my Bahamian brother, and I'm a Jamaican brother. And you know, it's different nations.
Same relation.
To that cosmic juice.
We the cosmic proof.
We the cosmic proof, you see, you feel me? So comment, like, subscribe. What we got talking about today is visualization. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Visualization. So that's my boy S1's topic. You know, shout out to S1 Marketing. You already know. Shout out to Cyrus L, all the L's and B's out there. Drop a like, you know. If you know, you know. So basically, what is visualization to y'all? Like, what does that mean? Like, you know, who wants to go first?
Go ahead.
I'll go first. I'm gonna be real with you. Visualization for me is, I don't do it as much as I should. I write things, but I don't really like imagine myself. I kind of just think about it, but like actually seeing myself like, okay, right now I'm in Bahamas and I have a drink in my hand. A lot of times my visualizations come from deja vus, weirdly enough. Like I would see it and then I'd see it again. And then I'm like, holy crap, I did this before. Like, damn, I'm here. But like, it wasn't an intentional visualization. It was more like that happened, daydream, and here I'm at with it right now.
You see your pen and paper.
Yeah, because that's good. Can you say that one thing about deja vu again? You said most of your visualizations come from deja vu?
Like, when I say this, like, now that it's tangibly happening to me, I realize that I've visualized this before. But it wasn't like I sat down and that's what I did. It's like, I guess my subconscious played itself out in my eyes, and now it's happening. I'm like, no, this is not a coincidence. It's like this is what's going on.
So you're basically saying that's what you visualize.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But
that's
my
deep.
subconscious was visualizing for me.
Woo. And we all know your subconscious and your conscious are two different entities. You feel me?
And if I could just say one more thing, I don't want to take anybody's shine, but visualization is putting stuff in your subconscious. When you consciously visualize stuff, you're impregnating your subconscious to then bring out a greater response in the real world.
Whoa, think about that, man. Mood Talk, man. That's one. What you got on that?
Before I get into what I was gonna say, what I wrote for what you said is basically like, imagine if you used your own deja vu. Like, you know how deja vu is basically you seeing something and then you re-seeing it because you just, that thought or that deja vu was just dropped upon you. Like our deja vu, we just damn.
He's teaching me right now, yo.
Yeah, I'm listening too. Go ahead.
Imagine if you use your own deja vu. Let's say your deja vu is that you picked up $100, and then when you picked up the $100, you're like, damn, I picked up $100. That was deja vu. I remember that.
Yeah.
Imagine if before you did that, you said in your head you pictured yourself walking down Clematis Street. Damn, there's a 100 right there. Oh look, let me go walk up to that 100. Now, when that really happens, you know you consciously made that decision and made that reality happen because you consciously created it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just dropped upon you. So now when you see it, you know, okay, this is real. I made this happen because I remember the day when I visualized this, and here it is right here. So you can create your own deja vus, even though you may just see your deja vus. You can now create your own reality to say, like that Bahamas picture you had, POV it and whatever else you wanted. Like, but
It's nice.
visualization is big for me, bro. Like, it's literally my life. Like, I feel like if I didn't have visualization, it's almost like being a kid. Like, I wouldn't have my inner child if I didn't visualize. Like, if I didn't play around with the fact of where my life could be or play around with where I could be, I think I would be such a generic person. Like, I would be such more straight to the point and such more getting it to what's reality right now. Like, I would be doing what's my reality right now if I didn't visualize.
You feel like you'd be limited?
100%. I would do what I'm capable of doing right now. I would do only what I've learned right now. I would
talk to you.
Yes, I would do what's in my comfort zone, basically. But when I visualize, I know that, okay, this is where I'm heading, or this is where I could be. Start doing the shit to prepare you for that. Start doing the shit that you're gonna do when you're there. But one of the biggest keys for visualization for me, and I learned this through just like my journey, is actually like creating your own visualization in real life. And what do I mean by that? There was this one guy, I sent y'all the podcast, but I sent y'all a clip, but there's another clip that that he said in there was, and I've done this before, it's basically like going to those stores like window shopping. Window shopping is visualization. When you walk past a store, you're like, damn, I wish I had them Gucci's. But you don't say, damn, I wish I had them Gucci's. I'm going to go pick up them Gucci's, or I'll go get those Gucci's in 10 days. Or
I'll have those.
Yes, like when I talk about cars, I never say, oh, I want that car. I say, I'm going to get that car. It's waiting at the lot for me. I just got to go pick it up. Like I always say that for every car. It's just waiting for me. I got to go pick it up. Visualization in real life is basically doing that. Going to the car dealership that you want. Like I've been to Ferrari, I've walked in there, hey, what do you want? I'm just visualizing today. I'm just walking around, just seeing the cars and just manifesting my future. Okay, no problem. They're fine with it. They're not gonna kick you out. They're not gonna say no, you can't be in here. You just literally walk around and feel how it feels to be around those cars. Feel how it feels to see the white man walk in and just say, oh, I want that car. And just see and be around it. And then when that time actually comes, it's like your emotions or your feelings have already been there. Like it's not something new. You made that feeling come. So like that's another key to visualization. Having the emotion right now, like having the feeling of what you have or what you want right now.
In a sense, it's sort of like combining his deja vu technique with your visualization technique, and that probably makes it like stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. Okay, Mood Talk, Mood TV. My thoughts on visualization. I'm very, I was about to say very, wow, okay, stop. I'm very, very big on visualization. Some close homeboys that I have, you can ask them this story. Like I literally used to tell them when I was trying to get a car dealership started, I used to tell them like, yo, I could see us all on like on a vacation, on a boat. Like I could literally, I'm visualizing us, seeing us there, you get me? And you can ask them. I used to always do that. With this guy right here, I asked him probably 6 months ago, can you see yourself sitting in a shop with me? Like, can you see me having my own shop and you sitting down there with me and we're just chilling, having a beer? And he looked at me, he's like, yes, bro. Like, so these are parts of visualization, like you gotta know, because a universal law, you know, and you know, these, go research, whatever. I believe what I believe, you believe what you want to believe. A universal law is that as soon as you think you want something and start to visualize, the universe works with uncanny decisions and movements to bring exactly what you're visualizing and what you want directly to you, as long as your belief is strong enough. We all heard Tupac, if you believe you will achieve. You feel me? There's a lot of stuff like there's a lot of things with this visualization and believing it. That's the second part of it. You can visualize something and be like, damn, man. Like Sam said, like S1 said, dang, I really want that. That's a form of visualization. Saying to yourself, I really want that. In the same sense of, in the back of your head, you're thinking, I don't know if I can get that. But once you switch it to ultimate visualization, you switch your words to, I am going to acquire that. So your whole thought process changes immediately. Your whole thought process, the universe just starts working around you. It's
or
saying,
I have that.
Or I have that. Or I'm going to get that. Or I will receive that. And this is probably foreign to y'all. But look at us. My boy said he wanted to make something, bro. My boy said he wanted to change the world. My boy said he wanted to bring education to people. You feel me? My boy said he wanted to start podcasts. He wanted to do a lot of stuff. He wanted to do real estate. This guy is a perfect example of visualization. Literally telling us every day and then putting action towards it. So we all know there's two sides of everything because everything is balanced. Anybody got any closing statements on that?
You brought up a great point, which was group visualization.
Mood Talk.
Group visualization is powerful, bro. Like, basically, like the same thing that I was saying about how you could visualize getting the car that you want, you could do that same thing with your friends in a group. So like this same group setting we could talk about, hey, what's the visualization we want to set ourselves on? And then we all have that visualization and we all close our eyes and we sit here in silence and we all visualize that visualization. It's so much more powerful than just one mind doing that. And just to give an example, I know people hate Jake Paul, but I commend Jake Paul. Because when I watched his behind the scenes All Access to him and what's the guy he fought?
Mayweather?
Nah.
Tyron Woodley.
Woodley.
Yeah,
I was watching it and basically he was real spiritual and it got to a point in the episode where him and his friends and family got into a room and they all literally basically were meditating and crying out his goals, like literally saying Jake Paul won, or Jake Paul's in the back, I won, I'm the champion. And when I saw them doing that, I said he's gonna win. From that point, I promise to you, when I saw that, I said Jake Paul's gonna win. I said that's powerful. Then literally right after that, the next scene was him going into the ring, and he was walking around the ring like he won, like standing on the ropes, putting his hands up, like I'm a champion, I beat Tyron. And he was really visualizing what's gonna happen Saturday. And guess what? It all happened. He won.
Let me piggyback on that real quick, Cyrus. I know you guys. There's knowledge.
Take your time.
There's knowledge that these things. There's knowledge that these people, these higher. Well, I'm not gonna call them higher ups. I'm gonna just call them.
They're aware.
They're aware of the spiritual powers of everything. Like everything that he just explained. That's real knowledge that's kept from you because you stuck in school learning about negative x squared plus
Facts.
what?
No, that's
You feel me? Like, and that's another thing. Like, you know, at least teach kids about business math, but whatever. But there's a lot of knowledge that is concealed from us, and that's a perfect example. Did you hear what he just said? He said that they were in a room and they were crying out. They were crying out and look how much love is around that boy.
Yeah,
you know.
And I said for that whole team to do that, like they all invested in this dream.
And I'm not a big Jake Paul fan, but shout out. If my boy give me shout outs, it gotta be a reason. Shout out, bro. That's a lot of love around you. There's a lot of tangible stuff. Like you actually touching stuff now because you visualized it. Like he said that they were in a room and he was in the back just, I'm the champion, I won. He's literally charging up. Yeah. And he's taking all these people's energy. Yeah. I'm sorry I had to stand up because I just got charged up. He's Gokuing y'all.
Yeah, literally.
I'm taking yours. This is my spirit bomb. And I'm gonna be the champion and win. Give me your power so I can win. I'm lying. That's just an analogy for you, man. But that's literally energy. Go ahead and take off on that.
Yo, I did not see this going the way it's going, but they spilling jewels right now. Group visualization, men of original descent, you are mind of original descent. So your mind is connected primary to the Most High, but they always try to take your attention because where your attention goes, your energy flows. So obviously they're not going to teach you these things because your influence is way more powerful than a lot of people's influence. We're not going to point fingers, but just know that. With all that being said, sororities, fraternities, companies, they always
basketball games.
They always do group visualizations because they know the power of multiple minds, multiple energies, all focusing on one thing. When he was saying, because before he said it, I thought to myself, it's kind of sad. I actually visualize more for other people than I do for myself. Like I send energy for their shit more than I do for myself. I should do that more, but I feel like, I believe. You're
going to do that.
I'm going to do that. I believe. You feel me? And it makes me happy to see that. And with the Jake Paul thing that was so significant, and with the Dragon Ball Z thing, they know that this is real. So it's not just they're doing it on some cornball or just on some half-ass. They're doing it knowing that this energy is going to provide them the boost that they need to achieve their goal. That's
and can I say one thing on that? Like he just said, what did I say? The more you there's two sides to it. The more you believe, the more you will achieve. So if you believe enough in your visualization, we talking about iPhones that I could literally FaceTime someone to now. In 2000, you know who believed in that? Nobody, except for one guy.
Yeah. We all play Pokemon. We know Pokemon. When you play Pokemon, you cannot go out into the wild without your Pokemon, your Pokeball, and heals and poison heals, right? So that's visualization. Before you actually go and put the action to it, you gotta equip yourself. How do you want it? What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to feel like? What are you thinking about? All those things is part of visualization. Before you put the action, before you give the balance, set yourself up. Be equipped. Put on your jacket.
Prepare.
Have your boots. Yeah.
Be prepared.
Preparation is important.
What is that saying that goes, preparation for opportunity? How does it go?
Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So people say, "Oh, you just lucky." Nah, I was prepared, and when my opportunity presented itself,
I was ready and I grabbed it because it was tangible. Mood Talk, Mood TV.
For sure,
man, subscribe, share, comment. If you have any questions, it doesn't matter, man. Ask us. You know what it is. Let's build, man.
Mood TV, man.
Shout out to S1A1, shout out to Cyrus L, all the L's and all the Bays out there. Shout out to Dre, sponsored
Different nations, same relation. To that cosmic juice,
we the cosmic proof, my G.
Let's get it.